Technology is used in our everyday lives. We use it almost all the time. There's even talk about next year providing laptops for the students. We asked 2 students and a teacher to see what they thought about the topic. Here's what they said.
Do you use technology outside of school?
Yes,
In what ways?
every way. We all have our cell phones, computers, laptops.
I do use technology a lot outside of school. I have my cell phone outside of school, and I also own a laptop at home, and I use that for schoolwork.
Okay, what other things do you use technology for?
I use technology, well, sometimes to look up things, research, talk to friends. I use social media, talk to friends, text.
All the time, pretty much, yeah.
For what?
For homework and for games and for my sport, we have this app where you can like watch plays and things. It's called Idle, so I use it for pretty much everything in my life.
How do you feel about the current technology usage in the school?
I think that it would be better if all you guys had your own laptops, but I think that we have access to enough that we can get you guys on computers when we need to use tablets and stuff like that.
I believe that the current accessibility of technology in our school could be better. I believe that we should own our own laptops or tablets in the school because it'll make it easier for teachers and students so they don't have to rent out the library.
I think it might be a little better if everybody could use it like wherever. I know you might not trust kids in a class with like phones and things, but in the library the computers are useful and sometimes not the easiest to get. I think if we were to get new devices and things, that'd be very helpful, especially for like study hall kids that might not have a laptop or an iPad they need to bring.
How do you think we would benefit if we all had our own laptops?
I think we would just be able to use it much more frequently. We don't have to worry about the laptops that don't sign in, and the couple of like bugs and issues that we have when we're trying to use the older laptops that we have. But it would definitely be quicker, and we definitely we'd be able to use them every day where we can't use them every day now.
I think it'll benefit the students because you can look up things whenever you want. Like research-wise, and just so you don't know.
Not otherwise?
No, just say if you don't know a word that the teacher says, you can quickly look up the definition and be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And taking notes, I think, is easier on a laptop than...
Really?
Yes.
Well, in what way?
I believe, well, for me personally, I type quicker than I write, and I like digital because I feel like papers can get lost, and if it's on a laptop or technology-based, you could save and it won't get lost.
Okay.
I think like we've been moving a lot into Google Classroom and things, so I think it'd be easier to get information quicker and faster, and kids who maybe don't have devices at home would have a much easier time doing their online homework, may not have to ask friends for links or something.
Are there any ways you can imagine us having laptops would become problematic?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you guys could use them inappropriately. And
I won't use ask questions.
but you also, it just might be a distraction for you guys where you're used to not having the screen in front of you, so it might be a distraction for you guys to like constantly have access to everything.
Yes, I can, because I know also myself, I like to play games on the laptop, and I could, while the teacher's speaking, play some games and not pay attention, so I feel like that's another way it can harm us.
I know my cousin in Wyckoff, he has computers, and all he and his friends does is just like play games during class. So they might have to like work on the security and stuff to make sure no kids are, goofing off on them. So it can be distracting, especially if you're like notifications and things. But I think that the pros outweigh the cons of the situation.
Students and teachers alike agree that technology will be necessary to further our education and learning in the immediate future. How the school goes about it will be up to the Board of Education and budget plans. Until then, this is Elizabeth, Maritsa, and Rachel signing off.